Still live on RTV International and our today's breakfast show. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're moving to the major scientific and archaeological milestone nowadays, as the Minister of Tourism and Antiquities, Sharif Fathi, had described the discovery of 3 new tombs dating back to the New Kingdom of the Dara in Luxor. The importance of this discovery and how this, the added value of this on our economy, on our touristic sector, also how it indicates really the growing capabilities and expertise of our national excavation teams. To shed more light on this, we are delighted to be joined over the phone by Dr. Ahmed Nour, Chairman of the Tourist Guides Syndicate, Giza. Dr. Ahmed, very good morning to you.
Good morning, Hanan.
Pretty good news of this great discovery and, of course, a great impact, economic impact on the touristic sector. How do you find, first of all, the significance of this discovery?
It's so important. Each discovery, it will add a new place for the tourism map of Egypt after they will open and after they will finish the scientific study and publication of this tombs and this discovery. And then after they finish the study and the publish and with the result of the excavation, they will open, or when these places will be open, shows that it is so important to add a new places to visit and to add a new place for the tourism map of Egypt. And also is interesting for the repeaters to have new places to visit each time, because last few years we have a lot of discovery in everywhere in this area of Dra Abu Naga. Is so close to Al-Asasif, where they discovered this number of sarcophagus. And also near to Deir el-Bahari, or the famous temple of Queen Hatshepsut in the west bank of Luxor. It's so important, this area of Dra Abu Naga. Also, it was a big cemetery of the 17th
Dr.
dynasty.
Noureddin, the importance of Dra Abu Naga is because it's close to the, as you mentioned right away, the Hatshepsut or the that temple, or why?
No, this is also is so important, the area itself, Dra Abu Naga, because first it is in the west bank of Luxor, full of monuments everywhere, but the area itself is so important because it was the necropolis or the cemetery of the 17th dynasty. You know that this area also it's supposed to be the famous tomb of Amenhotep I, the beginning of the 18th dynasty, and his wife Ahmos Nefertari. This tomb that they named ANB. Also the tomb of the tomb number 13 of the high priest Bishori in this area of Dra Abu Naga. Tomb number 255 belongs to Rui, the royal scribe from the period of Horemheb. So also we have another tomb of Neferhotep where they found the famous papyrus that they called Bulak papyrus. Is so important area, Dra Abu Naga, and also it is a part of the west bank of Luxor, near to Al-Asasif, near to Deir el-Bahari, or the famous temple of Queen Hatshepsut. But the area itself, with this excavation, that it will give more and more tombs and excavation, is important area in the west bank of Luxor. And when we'll open also, this it is already has some tombs to visit, but when they finish the work in this new excavation, it will add a new places and a new tombs to visit, and it will add a part for the tourism map.
Yeah, Dr. Noureddin, the discovered new three tombs, do they really belong to the New Kingdom's period or era?
Yes, this is three new tombs belongs to the 18th and 19th dynasty New Kingdom. One of these tombs belongs to Ammon M. Ebed. We have already the names of the owners. One of them belongs to Ammon M. Ebed from the Ramessid period, who worked in the temple or state of Ammon, and the remaining of the scenes represent the offering scenes and funeral attendance of this tomb. The second and the third tomb belongs to the 18th dynasty. One of them belongs to a person, his name is Baki, who worked as overseer of the grain. And this tomb also has a plan, consists of a long corridor and leads to another courtyard leading to the entrance and the hypostyle hall, and then another hall which leads to unfinished chamber containing a burial well. Other tomb, or the third tomb that they found, belongs to a person. Also, his name is S or C. He was he has more than one title. He was the overseer of the temple of Ammon in the oasis, and the mayor of the northern oasis also, and a scribe. And this tomb has a design like the second tomb. Consists of a small courtyard containing a well, and then corridor leads to a hypostyle hall, leads to a long hall ended by unfinished hall. Is important discovery, and they will continue because the area has more and more to discover.
Yeah, this to be added, of course, to the great achievements of the archaeological sector, and especially and the latest great discoveries in the 20th century. So, talking about in particular concerning this discovery of the three tombs, and they were actually the talk of many main mass medias worldwide, and papers like Washington Post, of course, many scientific magazines, etc. So how do you find the importance of such discovery and the impact on the cultural tourism in Egypt?
It's so important for the propaganda of tourism in Egypt, because thanks for God that all the world studied ancient Egyptian history as the beginning of the history of the world. So when they read in this famous news, like you mentioned, a new discovery or any things connected with this culture and with the ancient Egyptian history, they will think to come and to see these new places, like the famous discoveries that we had at Saqqara, like this discovery that we had in Asasif, this discovery of Dra Abul Naga in Luxor, in Tuna El Gabal in Elmenia, in the Tanis or San El Hagar in Delta in the north of Egypt. This will add new places and will add new information, and the people will think to come and to visit these new places, especially the people who came more than one time. We call them the repeaters. They usually looking for a new place to visit. And when we'll see the inauguration of the gym or the new Egyptian, the Grand Egyptian Museum, we have a number of people are waiting to see the collection of King Tut in the Grand Egyptian Museum. This new excavation, this new museum, this is the best propaganda that we have for tourism in Egypt.
Yeah. Sir, we used to always listen and hear that the foreign archaeologists and researchers used to discover our history and our heritage, like Howard Carter and so many others. But nowadays, and concerning particular this discovery of the 3 tombs, we're talking here about significant capabilities and important capabilities of the Egyptian and national excavation teams. How do you find the significance also of this?
It's so important because, like you mentioned, the tomb of Tutankhamun discovered by Howard Carter, we have Reisner, we have Petrie, we have many, because they started that with the French people who came, who entered Egypt in 1798, started to discover. It wasn't organized excavation in the beginning, just they were looking to have something to carry. But after that, it was the study and the organized excavation, and we have our researchers and our archaeological and Egyptologists. We have famous names from the last century in Faculty of Archaeology in University of Cairo, and other faculties also in other university in Cairo. Nowadays, we have a team of Egyptologists like this 3 tombs, 100% discovered by Egyptian hands and Egyptian researchers and Egyptologists. We have a good team and excellent team of restoration who are doing all the work in the gem or the Grand Egyptian
and the
Museum.
restoration restoration department in the gem, yes.
Yes, so this is nowadays we have the Egyptian team for because also the team of excavation, not only the researcher or the Egyptologist, is a team which has engineer, some for restoration, some to excavate. We have the experience also for the workers who are working in this teams, and nowadays we have more than one site with 100% Egyptian. Also, when we have another excavation like cooperation between Egypt and other universities outside of Egypt, this will add also for our experience, and also will be under our control of the Egyptian team and Egyptologists in everywhere. It's so important that we have this excellent teams of excavation who discovered before the tombs of the workers in pyramid area near to the Sphinx, also from 1992. It was one of the famous excavations that we had in the last century.
Yeah, and of course we are such proud of such many capabilities and expertise of our national excavation teams nowadays. Sir, I would like Les to ask you concerning the required propaganda for the gem nowadays, special within such important discoveries. How we can use this or get benefit of this to the optimum to promote to the gem?
The gem has a famous propaganda, and it gives a big part of movement of tourism in Egypt last few months, like the soft inauguration that we had last October. And like I mentioned, we have many groups and many people waiting to come after the inauguration of the 3rd of July. Thanks for God that the season that we speak about, the winter, but that from the beginning of September, we have many groups, we have reservation, we have also from different nationalities, from United States, from Europe, from East from Far East, from South America, from Spain, from Africa, from everywhere. They are waiting this inauguration of the gym to see the first time more than 5,000 pieces of King Tut in the same place comes from the Tahrir Museum and from Luxor and from everywhere to be for the first time there after the soft inauguration or the soft opening of the museum. They are waiting to see the collection of King Tut. It is the best propaganda, and also this excavation we have some of the excavation, some pieces of the last excavations a few years ago. They already now in the halls of the gym or the Grand Egyptian Museum, because you know that in excavation some statues, some sarcophagus, you can't live in the same place, so you have to remove to be in a museum. So we have in the Grand Egyptian Museum many of these pieces of the last few years.
Yes, of course, all of us, we are so excited and waiting for the amazing opening and the great opening of the gem, and the worldwide is waiting and so excited for it. So Dr. Ahmed Noureddin, Chairman of the Tourist Guides Syndicate in Giza, many thanks for being with us and have a nice day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, by this we come to the end of our today's edition of our breakfast show. Many thanks for watching, and from myself, Hanan Al-Houd.